is Dr. Hannah Ransom. I'm the professor of percussion here at the University of Montana. So as the host of this event in that venue, I'd like to welcome all of you to the first ever Desert Fantasy Christmas Fiasco. This event has been picked up by Desert Fantasy, our band, who you will hear in the second half, the UM Percussion Department, and several community collaborators. This evening's event is being recorded by Missoula Community Access Television as part of a media assistance grant donated to UM Percussion and Desert Fantasy by MCAT. So thank you very much to them for covering this. There are a lot of other folks to thank throughout the night as well. We're here in this gorgeous recital hall tonight, but this fiasco is less formal than a classical concert, so feel free to sit or stand or move around. There might be a time that we can utilize some of this front space for dancing if you feel moved to. Raffle tickets can continue to be purchased during intermission, and the drawing will take place right after intermission. Band merchandise is available during intermission and after the show. We're accepting cash and Venmo donations as well at any time of any amount. Those donations plus your ticket cost are going directly to paying our performers for sharing their skills and their time with us. So without anything else from me, I'm going to toss it over to our MC for the evening, Coach Shane.
Thank you, everybody. Yes, I am Coach Shane. I'm the MC sort for the evening. A bit of a slashy role, MC slash tender and fire slash just kind of general cozy dude in the corner. As we're putting this event together, like I said, things just tend to work out when Coach has a mic. So here I am. But speaking of working out, everyone, if you look around, I think you'll agree, things are kind of working out this evening. I mean, you're here. Thanks for coming out, everybody. And also, being a funky Missoula musician, sometimes I fight the humbug. So sometimes I have to ask these questions, like, what are we doing? What are we doing with Christmas? But also, again, here we are. This is it. We're doing it. Christmas is bringing the light, lighting up each other. Being with family. For instance, family surprised us today. We got family from Polson here. I'm curious, just make a little noise if there's any other family of musicians in the program here. I was just thinking, some of y'all, if your parents, you were at the first Christmas recitals that these now acclaimed, renowned musicians are bringing. They're grown-up offerings. That must be a trip. Thank you for bringing them to those lessons back in the day. And before I get too cozy, just yammer about all night, I do want to speak about these renowned musicians that we do have this evening. Our first ensemble, the Dr. Fly Ensemble, consists of Sean Burris, Larry Hirschberg, Bethany Joyce, and Garen Jones. No slouches in the whole group. And without any further ado, I'll disperse little bits of meanderings from my mind as the night goes on. But I'd like to get right to the music. How about you? First, we will have an intermission. Our raffles trailhead is giving 2 rentals of cross-country skis. Just in time, the snow's coming back, I hear. Mosaic fine rugs. If you look at our stage, our beautiful stage, has been lit by the one, the only Soleil Bloomquist. And we're decked out in mosaic fine rugs right on the hip strip. Mosaic said, hey, let's deck these halls. And I myself am a collector of mosaics, fine rugs. I just have to give a plug. If anyone really wants to really feel the richness of life, you stand on one of these hand-woven rugs. If you feel you've been on your phone too much, just look at the knots. Think about how you should turn into it. I'm telling you, if there's any secret Santas in the house, you know what Coach Shane wants for Christmas. Okay, I talked about it, I do promise. Getting the program underway. Would you please give a warm welcome to the Dr. Fly Ensemble?
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks for being here. I can't see the audience at all, but it's good to feel you. Happy New Year. the beginning. Stick around.
Dr. Fly, everybody. Hey, have any of you seen any of those Dr. Fly t-shirts? Dr. Fly t-shirts? I mentioned these one-of-a-kind Dr. Fly t-shirts because that aforementioned raffle that we're doing during the intermission, you can get yourself a priceless, they're priceless, they can't even be priced, valued at infinity. They're all one-of-a-kind. You can get yourself whatever size you want. Dr. Fly t-shirt at the Desert Fantasy Christmas Fiasco raffle. Once again, thank you everyone for coming out. What a lovely show. For a lovely show. We have some really special people in the house tonight. I saw some people walking in that I really just want to let you know, I mean, each and every one of you, your presence is a gift. And that's really what it's all about. I was trying to make it seem like I could be a humbug at Christmas. I think it's really just part of this tough guy persona. I like to present to everybody. But really, when it comes down to it, I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker for Christmas, especially when this is Christmas. You know, the Christmas Fiasco. This is a beautiful thing. I do want to thank Dr. Jake Ransom really for spearheading this whole event. It's truly given us all a reason to dip ourselves really get into the spirit. And it's the powerfulness that comes of this season. To bring a little bit of that powerfulness that comes to this season, also from the Music Department, Dr. Stevie J. Herman is our next performer. Kind of met me.
Hello. So in your program, you'll see that it says Carol of the Bells. I usually do that with the choir, but I am admittedly without a choir this evening. So you have been delegated to be my choir. All of you should have gotten one of these little guys. And so one thing about Carol of the Bells, you might have heard it. It's the da 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 that little thing. If you know the choral arrangement of it, feel free to sing whichever part you want. But as many layers as there are in this piece, the da 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 goes throughout the entire tune. And so I've given you the words so that you can join us in this performance this evening. Could I have a B flat? Hey, I was in the right key. Okay, so I sing, you echo. Hark how the bells, sweet silver bells, all seem to say, throw cares away, your turn and go. Hark how the bells, sweet silver bells, all seem to say, throw cares away. Good. Now, if we could do it less like the monks in Monty Python. Just a little more cheerful energy. Granted, I did sing it with the Monty Python vibe, so you followed that quite well. Good for you. All right. Now, skip all the way to the bottom. On they send on without end their joyful tone to every home. And when we get there, the second time through, we're going to slow down. It'll go on they send on without end their joyful tone to every home. And then they'll do a thing, and that'll be it. Yeah? When you get to the bottom, it says immediately repeat from the beginning. That means you go all the way back to the top. Not the red words, the black words. Yeah? Okay. Thanks to those who got the little Bible joke there. Okay. Let's go. Let's try it, yeah? Do you want to stand? I usually make my singers stand. Let's stand if you're able. Can I hear you nice and strong? Hark how the bells, sweet silver bells, all seem to say, throw cares away, your turn and go. Hark how the bells, sweet silver bells, all seem to say, throw cares away. Now, the trick to singing in a space like this, if we're going to stay together, is you gotta sing off of the beat that you see, not the beat that you hear. Because if you sing off of what you hear, we're gonna get ahead of you because of all the bouncing of the sound, yeah? Okay. How many of you have been in a choir before or a musical ensemble? All right, watch the conductor, yeah? I became a conductor because I like to be the center of attention. Don't make me waste my degrees. Here we go. Hark, that's you, or hark. Either one is fine. I might noodle around and sing some of the other parts, but you stay on that tune the entire time, yeah? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and... Hear words of good cheer from everywhere, filling the air, born on the ground, raising the sounds, harmony and good, telling a tale, hearing wonderful sings. So good cheer, Christmas is here, loving one, that is the song, with joyful ring, more careful, on ice and on the land. Christmas is here, there you go, keep it going. Nice and strong. Let's go a third time through. Sweet summer bells all seem to say, Christmas is here, green, stronger, fuller. Oh, I can't hear you. The sun boy and the downtown in the tailgate, and everyone in the sing songs of the cheer. Christmas is here. Ta-da!
Dr. Stevie J. Herner. How is everybody feeling? We need any more logs on the fire? We're doing all right. We're doing all right. All right. Moving along, if you look at your program, I am coaching. I'm so happy to be here. And truly, I did hear it wasn't that much time that went into the making of this production. Relatively, time is a relative concept. And it maybe like a month ago, we started talking about putting together this whole evening, and it's just been great fun. It really has. A handful of the musicians perform tonight. We share a music space called the Jam Pad. We're under the Orange Street Bridge. If you hear the Jam Pad bumping, no need to not come on in. And we have just been filling the Jam Pad, that little corner of downtown Missoula, with Christmas cheer the whole time. And I said, maybe it took me 2 weeks, and I realized, wait a second, I need to get in on this action. I can put a song together. I do like to shake it. I like to have a fun time. I hope you do as well. So my little gift to you we decided to make a Crisco song, a Christmas disco song. We realized there's aren't enough of them. And I was kind of thinking of like the disco type of song, like I Will Survive, and those ones that kind of start off a little like talky, and then then it really gets going as we go on. The lyrics make as much sense as a disco song should, so it should reveal itself to you. I'm going to call Lloyd Hirschberg, Jay Granson, and Sean Burst onto the stage. we're gonna do a little piano on this too. And feel free. Oh yeah, this is one you can dance to. So when we were talking about the front space, feel free when Sphere moves you to shake what you got. A big shout out, actually, we do have a stage manager who's also one of our many performers tonight. Macy Manning. You see there's a lot of moving parts tonight. And we would basically to step up and play and say, hey, okay, I'll keep everybody organized. This is great. Not gonna move over, not trip over anything. Move to our central microphone.
Does that sound super loud? It's great. It's great. Thank you.
Yeah, I think so.
1, 2, 3.
Well, I've had so many loves in my life, oh, once or twice, almost took a wife, but we always seem to break up just around Christmas time. I've traveled the world, I've drove expensive cars, but just last year I lost my fancy job. I lost it, oh, I lost it all on Christmas time. God rest, oh yes he died, and I think you know what time he died. My doggy, my Rex, my puppy, he died on Christmas time. I'm beginning to think I'm cursed when it comes to Christmas time. Oh, can you tell me, is there hope for me when it comes to Christmas time? That sounds pretty humble, doesn't it? This is the part where you're allowed to get up. You can get up and get in the crowd. Oh, when I met you in the summertime, things were going very hard with you and I.
the cozy corner. That was fun. Thanks for indulging.
Sorry about your dog.
Yeah, right. I thought that was a good little bit. I said, okay, like before we got to really dig it down. This guy really has an issue with Christmas. But we broke the curse. The key to that while we were writing that song, we said let's not overthink it. I'm sure that's good. You can tell. But talking about thoughts, boy, we're combining Christmas and disco. Yeah, because we're Missoula, of course we are. We also got some Christmas comedy. Who doesn't love a good Christmas comedy? So we're gonna bring out Kristen, and Kristen's gonna light it
It's not Christmas themed.
All right. Well, I mean, it's the Christmas
Well, I
season.
missed the memo, so I'm so sorry.
Hey, I
love Christmas themed.
I already feel like it's part of it. I like
Yeah,
it.
thanks. All right, hello, I'm Kristen. Huge thanks to Hannah. Hannah and I went to college together, and Hannah thinks I am funny, so please laugh at my jokes. So I am a music teacher. I teach 5th through 8th grade band, and every year, crazier and crazier the kids get, but I love them all. I tell them they're all my favorites. It truly is the best job in the world. So now we're going to talk about my actual favorite student. We're going to call him Henry, because that's his name. He has just kept me on my toes this year. And while we're doing this, I would love you to think out, what instrument do you think Henry plays? Okay, just keep that in mind. So we're starting 5th grade band. There are 75 of them, all in the same room, all at the same time, just me teaching them. So we do section by section, and I look at the percussionists, I go, percussion! All of a sudden, whoop, Henry pops up. Henry, go back to your seat. All right. Hey, percussion. We then go to the flutes. All right, Riley, Jamie. Henry, go back to your spot. Henry goes. By the time we get to his instrument, and he guesses,
Trombone!
if you said trombone, you're now my favorite student. Thank you. Thanks, Stevie. All right, so we get to trombones. He's not there. I'm like, oh my god, I just lost this kid. Great, I'm gonna lose my job. He's in the stand room, cracking all the music stands. No idea why. I asked him if he wanted to come back, and he's like, no, I'm good, I already know how to play. Sounds good. I can't make you do what you want to do. So, then, this is a few weeks later. I am, teaching the class. You will then realize I have terrible spatial awareness. Because all of a sudden I turn this way. Henry is right here. He's just one, tiptoe on the edge of the podium. And I go, hey, what's up? And he goes, can I go bathroom? Yeah, sure. He leaves. I go, how long was Henry standing there? 10 minutes. He was standing there 10 minutes. And I didn't even notice he was there. So, Teacher of the Year award. I'm glad I know where all my students are while I'm teaching. But he just is the funniest kid. One time I jumped off the podium. I said, all right, you guys gonna repeat Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star over and over again. I'm gonna walk around and help you. He'll tap, tap, tap. Henry, what's up? No one's on the podium. I know no one's on the podium. He goes, I got you. So he stands up, grabs the baton. Those dang kids listen to Henry more than they've ever listened to me. And honestly, I let him do it because I was like, the goal to just ask your teacher. I didn't know that was an option. So I was like, yeah, you can do it. Now, I got a new cat. I love her to death. And Henry saw a picture of my cat, and he is obsessed. So every day after school, he stops by and he says, can you bring your cat in? And I go, no, Henry, I can't bring my cat in. I can't bring it inside the school. And he goes, why not? I'm like, I don't know. I think I'll get fired. So no, I'm not bringing my cat in. So we fight, and he goes, I'm going to miss my bus. And then he leaves. And that's it. And that's been the case for the last 3 months. Well, this Monday I broke down. And I said, fine, I'll bring the cat on Thursday. So he is so excited. The next day he comes and he goes, bring the cat on Thursday? I go, yeah. He goes, cool. Well, we ran out of things to talk about, so we're just kind of sitting there. And he goes, so why'd your husband divorce you? The other kids walking in to get their insurance are like, I go, well, Henry, that is a great question. He showed up at the beginning of September and said he doesn't know who he is and he needs to travel the world to find himself. Henry goes, oh, thank heavens. I thought he was going to say it's because he hates you. Well, you're right, Henry. That would be way worse than getting a divorce out of nowhere. Speaking of band, this is, I guess, where it goes into Christmas territory. My holiday concert is jinxed. And no matter what I do, no matter how I prepare, my 7th and 8th grade concert band always has something wrong with it. So, 5 years ago, it was the curtain. The kids still talk about the curtain. The kid that this involves is like a junior in college now. They still somehow know about the curtain, okay? So, I go out, we're gonna play this beautiful chorale, and the curtains are gonna open, open, open. Oh, beautiful. We practiced it so many times that day. The kid who did it got sick. So, my bad. I go, hey, can you open the curtain? I'll show you how. We start the song, and the curtain opens and shuts. And shuts. Opens and shuts. The whole song. Now, again, my spatial awareness, I don't know the curtain is doing this. I'm just conducting. Until I hear like one little giggle, I turn around and I'm like, oh my god. Again, Teacher of the Year award. My spatial awareness is very good. Everything's fine. This poor kid, though, he's just in the back going, I'm like, it's okay, just leave it, I'll come open it, it's fine, everything's fine. Well, last year, so, there was a few years where nothing happened. Last year, my 7th grade concert band's on this side, my 8th grade concert's on this side. We're going to play one song combined, Carol of the Bells. So you heard what Carol of the Bells sounds like earlier. They started to beat apart. So it was Carol of the Bell and Around. And you know it's bad when your non-music superintendent goes, that was a song. Oh, yes, it was. You also know it's bad when the band teacher goes to bow and I do the fake smile that isn't my real smile and just am like, please clap, thank you, that song's over, get it happened. And then this year, I was like, okay, I've prepped, I've put good karma in the world, I'm gonna bring the cat for Henry to see. Things are gonna go well. Again, 7th grade concert band's on this side of the stage, 8th grade concert band's on this side. My percussionist, we might call it a Christmas fiasco. Thanks. On beat. This kid forgets the wind chimes all the way in the back corner, next to the 7th grade, and he's in 8th grade. I've never seen a child run with crash cymbals in one measure's time to go hit the wind chimes and run back. He did not do that once, not twice, but 3 times. And I don't know how the audience did not laugh or make any emotion at all. I am sitting there conducting, watching him run, and watching back being like, it's fine. Everything is fine. I'm glad he knows where the wind chime part is because we practiced that quite a bit. So everything's fine. Next year I will let you know what happens at my Christmas concert. But I will say, being back in recital hall, I came for our dress rehearsal yesterday. I went to UM, and it just brought back this flood of memories. And one of my best memories, Hannah included, is when we went to Bali. Now, we went with our percussion professor, and we're going to call him Bob, because that's his name. And Bob is so sweet, so kind. I'm not a percussionist, and he let me go. I play the trumpet, and I'm not very well either, and he still let me go. And I was so thankful. And I'm just this small town kid from Dillon, Montana. I never flown on a plane before. I only ate cheese, potatoes, and meat. And I was like, yeah, Mom, I'm going to go to Bali for a month. And she goes, that is so funny. And I said, I am. And she goes, oh my God. Why? And I said, I need to do this. Oh my gosh, culture shock. I did not know what I was getting myself into. But we are there. First full day. Bob says, hey, I know this great hike. And at the top of the hike, there is a mangosteen tree. And I look at him and I go, so am I good to go on the hike? Like, would you say I'm fit enough to go on the gosh, yes, I go on this hike every year. I go, well, Bob's old, because in my head he was old, because I was like 20. And I'm like, well, Bob's old, he can make it, I can make it. My God, he went back and forth 3 times to this mangosteen tree by the time I got there. I'm at the base of this mountain. It starts to rain. It's monsoon season, so it's not just a little rain. And I am flying into this dirt that is falling from under my hand. Bob, thankfully, sees that I am struggling, and he runs down to help me. And he goes, I'm going to give you a big push, and we're going to get to the top. I'm like, yes! I don't know if you've ever had your professor that you looked up to as like a grandpa touch your butt. It doesn't feel very good. And at that point, I thought, I don't really like it here. There's no cheese and and like now my professor I've known for like a month like is touching my butt. I almost just put my hands back and like rolled out of his hands and just like let the earth take me. But I did make it to the top, and it was the best thing I've ever eaten. And then Bob goes, oh yeah, if you just cross that street right there, it goes back to the house. That was just stage 1 of the crimes that Bob committed against me. And the other one, a week later, he goes, oh my gosh, a beautiful hike. You hike this volcano at midnight, and then you watch the sun rise. I go, okay, so Bob, remember the mangosteen hike? Can I make it up? And he goes, oh my gosh, yes, I can make it up. You can make it up. Why did I listen to him? So we're going. We get to the mountain. There are people with climbing gear going up the mountain. And he's just barehanded and going up. He has left not just me, but everyone behind. They're like, Bob, why are you going up so fast? And he said, please keep up. At that point, I just said, I'm going back to the car. And it was too foggy to see the sunrise. I'm sure it was beautiful, but I ended up just sleeping in the van with our driver that we lived with, and he listened to Hey Soul Sister by Train the entire time. Like, I still wake up in the middle of the night with that song playing because it took 6 hours for Bob to get back. Anyways, I would never like give up any of those. And if you want to hear the rest of them, you will have to buy me a drink. And again, my husband divorced me not because he hated me. It is because he just needed to find himself. So now you know teacher Kristen, you know musician, college Kristen. I will leave you with one final story. This is my favorite story about myself. And if you're ever feeling bad about yourself, you can think about this story and feel better. Well, I told you, I grew up in little Dillon, Montana. I was on the golf team. Yep, that's me. Band kid, golf team, speech and drama. And I did pretty good, and this is my senior year. I made it pretty far, and it was my last day. So excited. We were going to Anaconda. We're riding the bus super early in the morning, and I remember what I ate the night before. The greasiest grilled cheese I've ever had in my life from 4B's and a bowl of tomato soup. That was the downfall. Why did I eat that the night before? So, we're on the bus. Everyone is asleep. I'm like, I'm gonna do it. My tummy's kind of hurting. I'm gonna do it. I shouldn't have done it. I pooped my pants. Thank you, Hannah, for that extra. And then, to make matters worse, so I'm wearing these khaki shorts. I have my windbreaker over it, so I'm like, oh my gosh, we just need to get out of the bus, and I'm gonna be fine. My coach then comes on the bus and gives this like, great, you guys are seniors, and this is your last golf meet, and oh my gosh, you're gonna do so good. I'm like, dude, let me off the bus. Please, my God, I've been on this bus, I'm not doing well. I run off. Thankfully, I had an extra pair of khakis in my bag. I just tied that sucker up in a little Safeway bag, came out, ready to go, handed it to my mom, and she goes, oh my gosh, did you poop your pants? I was like, yes, can you just put those in the trunk because I have to go play? And she was like, sure. Do you know how hard it is to putt when you are chafed? I didn't do great, but I got like 3rd place. And I totally am blaming my pants for that issue. But, so not only was this a story of overcoming and, letting people know your embarrassing moments, but It's also a story about how my mom is really good at laundry.
For letting me. Okay, again, we have one more performance before we do our intermission. I have told you about the raffle, right? That was one of the things that I was supposed to do. Just tell you about the raffle. We got the Dr. Fly shirt. We got 2 weekend-long rentals of cross-country skis from the trailhead. A good value. Definitely get your raffle tickets for that. Also, we've seen some of the band members that we've had on stage so far are in Desert Fantasy. After the intermission, we'll have Desert Fantasies set, and they've got a fantastic LP that you can raffle as well. Also, you can sample some, and we're raffling some Desert Fantasy hot sauce as well. Now that I've done my due diligence, I can introduce Eric Hutchins. He's on the stage here. He's going to bring us our masterful acoustic selection for all of us this evening.
This was a mandolin, regular size mandolin. This is a baritone guitar, and it's low. And this is a classical guitar. So thank you for listening to the acoustic side of the program. We'll take an intermission after this song. What is this song? Oh yeah.
One more time before we take a break, I just want to thank Mosaic Rugs. Talking in intermission, I'll tell you even more about how much I love rugs. And Trailhead, you in school music. All right, everyone, we're going to take 10. Go check out that raffle, everybody. Let's make some friends. Are we gathered? Are we ready to do this? Are we ready to do the raffle? Boy, I have been looking forward to this time for so long. Should we do this? Why do we got options? Again, stage manager Maisie did such an amazing job. Look at the thing for everyone. Let's just use this one. Let's record it. How is the sound from this speaker? Is this everyone who has tickets? What's that? A little more. Yeah, I need more highs, less lows. Is that what we need here? Sound nerds, help me out.
Yes.
Yeah, sweet. All right, more highs, less lows. Oh yeah. A little bit. Yeah. Clear. Excellent. And I will enunciate as well for all of you. Boy, a desert fantasy Christmas fiasco. What a good time, huh? Wow. I just wanted a little tidbit of beautifulness. Confirmation, I did talk to one of the parents of one of the performers. They did think it was such a trip. Going from recitals, Christmas recitals as in kindergarten, to now catching all this incredible action. That's amazing. And I didn't know this. Our last performer was Bethany Joyce's.
Hannah Ransom's.
Well, Hannah Ransom's father.
Oh, yes.
And Bethany Joyce's, yeah, I was going to go that way first and then run it this way. Hannah Ransom's father, who happened to also be Bethany Joyce's first music teacher, first cello teacher. Wow. So it's trickling down, it's bubbling up, it's a really beautiful thing. It's all happening, gang. Okay, raffle time. Let's do it. First prize. Oh, it's a double package. Sick. Okay, we got hot sauce and a hot record. Desert Fantasy, both produced by Desert Fantasy. Excellent. If we can, everyone, we want some Christmas Vacation. Drum roll. Give me a little. Joy to the world. All right, you got 892. 792. You are the winner. And also EFH on the back. Add to the collection, or should we? Do you want to be one of those really cool people that wins and says, give somebody else? Yeah. Okay, so we were just talking about, look no further, everybody. It's Eric, our last performer. And there's his father, Bethany Joyce's first cello instructor. It's all happening. It's all happening. Wow. Okay. The one of a kind. This is the Dr. Fly logo, everyone. Look at it. Look at this incredible, the Dr. Fly print on this incredible camouflage. Camo is in, folks. I don't know. You can hunt in this. You can go hang out with hipsters in this. I mean, this is Montana certified. But you can even go into the city and they're going to be like, damn, you clearly know what you're doing. Drum roll, everybody.
Just a number on this one.
Just a number. All right. 892-778. Hey, let's go. Heck yeah. Whoa. Prepare to be the coolest one in school. And that's what it's all about. That's who I really hope is going to be That's great.
All right, so Trailhead. Rental coupon.
Wow. All right.
2 people, 2 skis,
4 poles.
4
4
poles,
poles.
4 skis.
2 days, 48 hours. Back the next business day. 2 days of rental. Return probably by noon for the next day. The extra charges are on you. We're not covered, so you get it back in time. All right.
Drum roll.
Drum roll. Christmas Fiasco attendees, I have in my hand the winning ticket. Julian C. Ayo! Nice. Heck yeah. Couldn't be more happier to give away this exciting ski package. Julian, you're gonna love it. You can go to Patty Candy. You can go up to the passes. You can go up to the Rattlesnake, wherever you want. Just bring them back. in 2 ways. All right, thank you, everybody. Everybody, if you have to wash your hands, if you have to catch your breath, do it right quick. Because taking the stage, boy, oh boy, the entire Desert Fantasy ensemble, band, call them what you want. Just call them one of the most truly impressive ensembles around. We've got our stage manager, Maisie Manhan. We got Hannah Ransom, Jake Ransom, Dylan Vanderberg. We got Delaney Rotala. We got Dan McGrath. We got Jeff Taylor. We got Bethany Joyce. We got Garen Jones. I present Desert Fantasy.
say about this band? Garrett Jones on bass. I wrote this Christmas album when I was living in Tucson, Arizona. Tucson, Arizona. I gave it as a gift for my family. I completed it on Christmas Day, and I sent them a copy of it. And then the album went to bed for about 4 years. And I was hiking up Waterworks, and I was listening to it on Bandcamp, which is the only place I released it. And I was like, this album kind of slaps. Like, it was long enough where I could appreciate my own music. You know, sometimes it's hard to like go back and it's easy to be critical, but I shared it around, and I decided to release it, remaster it and release it with the help of Hannah's dad. And I added some little parts here and there, and once I released it, I got a lot of really positive feedback, and that we needed to do the album live. So this is sort of the product of that effort, is that being released last year and then finally this year, we decided that we were gonna, I arranged it for this fabulous group. And you guys are the first audience to ever witness this music that, was a bedroom project into a full live band playing in a beautiful concert hall. So, we will get this going. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
This is our last song of the evening. Thank you for joining this first annual Fiasco. I can't thank all the people who helped me put this together. MC, Coach Shane, Dr. Fly, the whole Desert Fantasy Ensemble, new members that have never played with Desert Fantasy. We got Jeff. Let's hold the applause until the end, because there's going to be quite a few names. But we got some percussionists here. We got Dylan. We got Delaney. We got Maisie. We got their fearless leader, the percussion director, Dr. Hannah Ransom. We got Dr. Fly joining us on this one. We got Dan on the keys. We got Darren on the bass. Bethany on the cello. Bringing the rugs. I'm Jake Ransom. Thank you guys so much. This last song is called First Snow. It's all about when you live in Alaska, when the snow starts, it's time to party, because you're not going to see color for like 9 months, because once it snows, it stays. So maybe we'll bring a little bit of snow into Missoula with this one. And as you can see, we've got the whole big band. Feel free to dance. Thank you guys so much.
Nancy Manning, Dylan Vanderberg, Delaney O'Connell, Dan McGrath, Jeff Taylor, Bethany Joyce, Darren Jones, Dr. Fly, Lighting Design, Solveig Bloomquist. Thank you all so much. The first